So we're here with the panel. We have the panel of Alexander After School kids. In our next segment, we will cut later on to the kids over at Yardville before school program. But we're here with Jake. We're here with John, Maggie, Madison, and we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl.
They're way better.
So you just said it would be nice to see the Eagles win their first Super Bowl, but you're a Giants fan and you're wearing a Giants jersey right now. So for all the Giants fans out there, how do you think they feel about that statement you just made?
Giants. I'm not happy. But I mean, I don't like the Eagles either.
Jake, what do you think about this game coming up on Sunday?
Just like John said, I think they have an advantage also because they've played in Super Bowls, they've won Super Bowls, and yes, the Eagles are like the best team, but can they beat Tom Brady? That's the real question. They have on defense Chris Long, Fletcher Cox, Malcolm Jenkins, Jalen Mills, Patrick Robinson.
So if you had to pick one player from either team that's going to be the difference maker, the guy who's going to be the one that's going to set apart, help their team win, who do you have?
Tom Brady and
Rob Gronkowski.
Madison, let's go to you now. What do you think about the Super Bowl? What are you excited about?
I'm not a big football fan. Like, I'm not a diehard player. I mean, fan. Okay. No, my whole dad's side is, and then friends.
So what are you looking forward to the most?
Seeing them hopefully win. But I know the Patriots probably won.
Maggie,
Fools and Tom Brady.
everybody gets together. Super Bowl weekend is usually like a holiday, right?
A holiday,
a lot of people like to get together, have a lot of food. So obviously, we're all probably really excited about the food and stuff that we're going to be having at the parties. What are you looking forward to the most in terms of the food and the party this weekend?
Oh, my dad makes chili and it's amazing.
So what's in the chili?
Chili.
Is it a turkey chili? Is it a
It's
meat?
a secret
I
chili.
don't know, it's an amazing.
No
It's a
one
secret.
will ever
It has
know.
beans.
I wanted to share about your thoughts about Nick Foles heading into this game.
Yeah. After he said, it wasn't so much of a surprise after he said, I need to finish what I have started. So he's been a game changer in this game. Well, it's not just him. It's also his receivers catching, his linemen blocking, and yeah.
So let's talk about that for a second too, and Jake will bring you in on this. So Nick Foles obviously has a lot of weapons going into this game. His receivers have been playing well, and he has a lot of really good running backs. So Jake, you want to talk about the running backs?
Wow. LeGarrette Blount has been amazing all season, and then I believe in week 8 or week 7, the Eagles got Jay Ajayi, which has just upgraded them to the next level.
Point. John, do you think the Eagles really want to win this game for Carson Wentz?
Obviously, yeah. Because Carson Wentz, if they had Carson Wentz, it'd really no difference. But Nick Foles could do this. It's not just himself, it's also his defense. If the defense actually plays hard enough, does the right thing, does their job, they could win this Super Bowl. But when they have with the Patriots defense, they also have a good defense.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a big
just
matchup
got
to see how this
also-
Eagles offense is going to go up against that really good Patriots defense. I want to come back to Maggie and Madison over here. I have a question for you guys. So this is big. You know, we talked about some of the elements of the game. We talked about, you know, the fun aspect of it, the party. There's something we haven't talked about yet. The halftime show.
All right.
JT, what are we thinking about that? The little Justin Timberlake action. Any surprises? What do you think's going to happen?
So last year in Super Bowl 51, it was just
It was
crazy.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga looked like a spider.
Yeah.
Going up to... It was like
And then
this.
2 years ago in Super Bowl 50, the giant tiger that Katy Perry had was ridiculous.
That was so weird.
So I think something really big is gonna happen this year because, like,
Just like Rolling Stone.
I think there is gonna be some surprises.
Do you think it's going to be Chris Stapleton?
Maybe.
I don't know who
actually.
that
He's friends
is.
with Chris Stapleton, the country singer. They've done some stuff together.
But there's been
Maybe
something,
in sync. Is he going to bring the band back?
But
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
every
I could
year,
actually see that
yeah.
coming.
Well, every year they've had big surprise. Well, not really big surprises, but like Katy Perry was riding like
tiger,
a
yeah.
tiger.
Roar.
There has to be surprises to make this.
I think. Well,
So let's bring everybody back in for one last call. You're gonna pick who you have. If you want to throw in the score, you can do that too. All right. So we'll start with you, Jake. Who do you have? Are you going with the Patriots or are you going with the Eagles? Who's your pick?
Eagles.
He's going with the Eagles. All right. Over to you, John. Who do you have?
Patriots.
I'm also a Giants fan, but I have to go with the Eagles because anything but the Patriots.
All right. Over to you, Madison.
I'm an Eagles fan, so I have to go for the Eagles.
Bethany. Who are you picking?
Eagles.
Braden. Who are you picking?
Eagles. Thanks for joining us around the table, and now we'll kick it off to Yardville Heights to hear their thoughts.
Super Bowl 52!
Minnesota!